In the world of royalty, whispers and speculations are as constant as crowns and scepters. But every now and then, a story emerges that doesn't just spark curiosity. It roars through the palace walls, spilling out into the streets and leaving the public and palace insiders in a whirlwind of questions and intrigue. And this one takes the cake. Imagine Queen Camilla, poised, graceful, a woman with a lifetime of public scrutiny behind her, suddenly finding herself at the center of a storm she never saw coming. Recent rumors have left many wondering if King Charles has made a drastic, unanticipated move that no one saw coming. As the world buzzes with speculation, one question dominates. What could this mean for the monarchy, for Queen Camilla, and what really happened behind those grand palace doors? The storied romance, King Charles and Queen Camilla. To truly understand the impact of this possible decision, we need to look back at the unique relationship between Charles and Camilla, a love story steeped in history and controversy. Their romance is far from the typical fairy tale. Charles and Camilla first crossed paths in the early 1970s, when a youthful Prince Charles was captivated by her wit and charm. But the timing wasn't right. The royal family had other plans for Charles, steering him toward a more suitable match. This, of course, led him to Lady Diana Spencer, and the world knows the rest of that story well. Years passed, with media headlines tracking the ups and downs of their connection. But even through it all, Charles and Camilla's bond remained. After years of trials, challenges, and harsh scrutiny, they finally reunited, overcoming royal and public disapproval alike to make their union official. Their love story became a symbol of enduring affection, yet the controversies and challenges surrounding them never truly disappeared. Just when it seemed like Charles and Camilla had reached a happy and stable chapter, rumors now suggest that new decisions by King Charles might shake up the narrative once again. It raises the question, will they ever truly escape the shadow of their past? The weight of royal duty. Can it strain even the strongest bonds? Life in a palace might seem like a dream from the outside, but reality often tells a different tale. The demands of royal duty, endless protocols, public engagements, and upholding centuries-old traditions place an incredible strain on even the strongest relationships. For Charles and Camilla, those pressures have been even more intense. King Charles, faced with enormous responsibilities and obligations that go beyond the typical duties of a monarch, must simultaneously uphold tradition while modernizing the monarchy. For Camilla, the transition from Duchess of Cornwall to Queen Consort meant embracing a whole new set of responsibilities. She's now expected to embody the values and decorum of a queen, while also balancing her personal life with Charles. The weight of her role, and the constant demands of public life, are no small challenge for someone who was often cast as the outsider in the royal narrative. Could this strain have taken its toll on their marriage? What's fascinating here is how the crown, something that symbolizes unity and strength, can, ironically, be a source of division in relationships. With Charles's new role as king, the stakes have risen even higher. He now represents the entire British Commonwealth, carrying the expectations of millions. Imagine having to weigh your personal desires and happiness against your duty to the crown. It's a choice that could test even the most steadfast bond. Living in the royal spotlight. Can love endure under relentless scrutiny? The public's love-hate relationship with the royals has been as consistent as the monarchy itself. Every move, every whispered word, every subtle gesture is dissected under the ever-watchful eye of the media. And for Charles and Camilla, this scrutiny has been unrelenting. For years, the tabloids portrayed Camilla as the other woman, casting her as a controversial figure. Charles, too, has had his actions questioned repeatedly, with his relationship choices often sparking public debates. Living under this kind of spotlight can erode even the strongest relationship, making private moments nearly impossible. But while many marriages might buckle under such pressure, Charles and Camilla appeared to weather it all. Or did they? With these new headlines, we're left to wonder whether the unyielding scrutiny of the media and public may have finally become too much for them. Could this moment signal that even for royals, there's a limit to what love can endure in the face of endless public opinion? King Charles's bold move. What could it mean for the monarchy? So what's behind King Charles's rumored decision? Is it a personal choice, or could it be part of a larger vision for the monarchy? It's no secret that Charles has spent years contemplating his legacy and the future of the British royal family. He's been vocal about his desire to modernize the monarchy, to make it more relatable and aligned with the values of today's world. Could ending his marriage to Camilla be part of this modernizing vision? Such a bold step would certainly shake up the public's perception of the monarchy. For a king to put personal happiness over royal tradition would be nearly unprecedented, and it's a choice that would undoubtedly come with consequences. Imagine the impact this would have on Charles's image. On one hand, it could signal a more relatable and human side of the monarchy. On the other, it might be seen as destabilizing for an institution that's deeply rooted in tradition. Queen Camilla speaks out, a rare glimpse into her heartfelt response. In a surprising turn, Queen Camilla has reportedly broken her silence, addressing these rumors and sharing her perspective on love, duty, and the challenges of her role. Her statements were heartfelt and offered a rare glimpse into her personal journey. She spoke of her experiences balancing her duties with her desires, acknowledging the difficulty of loving someone in the public eye. Camilla's openness has stirred empathy among the public. Her story resonates with anyone who has faced the complexities of balancing expectations with personal dreams. Her response revealed a side of her that the public rarely sees, showing that even in the highest echelons of society, there are moments of vulnerability and challenge. This raises an important question. Could this be the beginning of a more transparent, emotionally honest monarchy? A new era for the royals? Could this redefine the future of the monarchy? This rumored change doesn't just affect Charles and Camilla. It could impact the entire British monarchy. The idea of a royal breakup is monumental, potentially ushering in a new era where personal happiness is given weight alongside royal duty. This shift would challenge long-held traditions and open doors to a future where the royals are seen as more human, relatable figures. As younger royals like Prince William and Princess Catherine, and even Princess Charlotte, grow into their roles, they could bring modern values and a more relatable image to the monarchy. This moment may set a precedent, inspiring future royals to prioritize personal fulfillment and authenticity. Reflecting on royal relationships, lessons in love, duty, and personal truth.